Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with your time zone and of course the time that you will watch this. Guys, how are you? How am I? I'm good, though my people, you will not see me tonight. So I decided to do a voiceover because where? Can you say where? Hey, things are not easy here. But anyways, I do hope you watch the video up to the end. Give it a thumbs up. It's free of charge. Don't forget to subscribe, and especially if you're here and you watch my content every day, why don't you consider subscription? We are on the road to 5k subscribers. So my people, have decided to do this video because of some issues that have caught my attention in these streets. My people, let me start with DEE Mwango's hairstyle. You know guys, yesterday I did a video, and according to me, in my own opinion, of course, from my own observation, DEE Mwango kinda wanted to do something similar that she did when she was back in the Caribbean. So let me say the Caribbean because back then she had the hairstyle while in Jamaica, went to Cayman Island, went to Turks and Caicos and other places. And DEE Mwango felt the necessity to redo her hair. And you know, guys, we always say the greatest enemy of a woman is a fellow woman. So look at you, Carrot. How can you come out and make fun of DEE Mwango's hair? How can you call her, you know, the hairstyle that she had a mopper? Like seriously, you know very well that can't equate to a mopper. That is a very expensive hairstyle. Why would you start spreading, you know, some rumors that are not palatable? And you know, guys, what? Funny thing is that, according to Carrot, DEE Mwango was forced to change her hairstyle because of the Mzungu boyfriend that she has. Allegedly, the Mzungu boyfriend said DEE Mwango's hair was dirty, it was smelly, it was messing the pillow, like it was literally suffocating him. And therefore he gave DEE Mwango an ultimatum, either to change the hairstyle or he walks out of her life. Guys, who reasons like this? Who reasons like a toddler? Yet she is an adult. Carrot, this is quite shameful of you. Like, how do you think? I know we don't like each other on these streets, but is it always a must for people to always come out and spread some information that they know very well is not true? Don't you change your hairstyle you yourself? How many times have we seen you wearing different types of hairstyle? And by the way, guys, everyone is at liberty to do their hair the way they want. If I become today tired of the hair that I have, I'm gonna change. I may do a weave. I may decide to do a wig. You know, so it doesn't have to always be the Mzungu. Like, who is this Mzungu that he has to turn DEE Mwango's life inside out? And how did you know that DEE Mwango's hair is smelly? Like, how did you arrive at such a conclusion? This is what we call animosity of the highest order. Malice. It is just pure evil. Let DEE Mwango be. Let her do her hair whichever the way she wants to do. And she has made it so clear she wanna take her time and just relax in Kenya. Look at Coco Mama talking about DEE Mwango, you know, choosing marriage over traveling. And by the way, guys, if DEE Mwango has chosen marriage over traveling, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Anyways, let's move on to the second part of this video. My people, has anyone lost their pregnancies? Is there anyone that their pregnancy has disappeared, like in a twinkle of an eye? They were pregnant and they are no longer pregnant. Is anyone out here complaining? Guys, it is so sad that the naysayers have started spreading information that can bring chaos and endanger someone's life. We all know the story about Davy, Matiko, and the wife. David Jr. did a lot for this family. And when he realized how abusive the man is, he came to the rescue of the lady. And David's subscribers came in good numbers, and they contributed and helped this woman to come out of her abusive home. And she was able to rent a house. I hope we are together up to that point. And in fact, we all know that is the truth. We had people like Gintu trying to come in between this matter, or they took Matiko, told him to talk so badly about Devi. And at the end of the day, we all know that this guy Matiko was an alcoholic and a very irresponsible man. And then it reached a point where this guy was taken to rehab. We are all familiar with all this information that I'm sharing here. Okay, so the word on the street is that Matiko's wife is pregnant. Hey, guys, she is pregnant. Look at how the naysayers are coming out to drag David Jr.'s name. I saw people asking, between David Jr. and Hello Baby, who is the father to this child? Who is responsible? And my people, the lady herself said it very clearly. By the time she was getting out of her matrimonial home, she was already expectant. And it has been said on these streets, allegedly, the lady almost decided to terminate the pregnancy. But she was encouraged by so many people, including David Jr., to keep the pregnancy. So the lady is around 5 months pregnant. Look at people like Carrot, JT, Masubo, Max, coming out to mislead the public. How can you comfortably come out and say David Jr. is responsible? According to them, David Jr. took this woman away from the husband. And therefore, it must be him that has been knacking the woman. And if it is not him, it has to be Hello Baby. I saw people making a lot of, funny comments. Actually, they're not funny, but I can say they are wounding. Yeah. Harsh comments. I saw someone talking about they will scan and see whether the baby has some mapengo, like missing teeth, so that they know whether the father is Hello Baby or not. And some were saying, oh, this was a plan between David Jr. and the father, and that is why they did bail the lady out when she was arrested at some point. Guys, we are not fair. We are not fair. There are some of them that have come out to blame David Jr. And I was wondering, I was just asking myself, let's say, for example, this child is not Matiko's child. Do you get it? Who are we going to hold responsible? As much as Devi rescued the woman, is he the one that has been helping this lady get knocked? How can David Jr. be blamed of an action of an adult? Whatever you do behind your closed doors, who is always there with you? And who are we to judge the lady? Of course, the lady has come out to say she's not going back to that family. And I looked at, I was watching a lot of videos. And of course, we are Africans. And we are very, we have a lot of speculations. We are very, very traditional, so bound in culture. I saw someone like Carrot saying the lady, of course, cannot go back to her matrimonial home because she's very aware the child that she's carrying is not Matiko's. And they started saying Matiko left the home a long time ago. How comes the woman is pregnant? Like how? The maths is not mathing. Guys, these streets are made up of people that are weird, funny, and crazy. How are you able to start counting on someone's pregnancy? Like you were there when they were doing the tingo. The day the woman conceived. Hey, my people, this world is crazy. Like, so crazy. How can you start doing that? Oh, this lady is stupid. She's foolish. She has been sleeping around. Yet, I don't know, she's so needy and etc. The lady herself has said the pregnancy is for her husband. Who are we to say otherwise? Do you get it? And by the way, we are Kenyans. Matters to do with DNA is not something that is so common among us. And therefore, the only person that will come out and clear the air is Matiko. And we want to play paternity court here on the streets. Yet we have our own issues. Do you get it? The women that are coming out here to yap and call out on Matiko's wife for having played her husband, that is how we put it here in Kenya, for having messed around, for having slept around, as if they are perfect. It is only that we don't know. Do you get it? And until Matiko comes out and says, this is not my pregnancy, then whatever the wife says is what we are going to take. After all, the wife said there is no need of her going back. They have sold almost the whole piece of land. She has talked about how the family is irresponsible. She has talked about how the guy himself has never contributed anything towards the family. So how can someone be comfortable to sit and judge this woman as if she has committed a heinous crime by her having some pregnancy, or rather being pregnant? Let me tell you, my people, children are a blessing. There are so many people that are out here that would really, really love to be parents, but they can't. They are not able to get children. How many times have we seen a husband and wife separating? And then we come to realize that these people were expecting. It is only that they did not know. So let this lady be. Aren't you the same people that have been saying David Jr. is not straight? Now, if he's not straight, how comes he went and did the tingo with Matiko's wife? Just tell us, because you need to explain to us. We also want to know who is responsible. But this matter of you people just creating content. So this matter of you people just creating content for the sake of content. And sometimes you don't consider how are people going to feel. You know, there are some things when you sit down and listen, some information, and especially information that is not accurate, it can damage you. So let this lady be. The pregnancy is hers. In fact, nobody should be so much concerned about her. If maybe she felt the need to do away with the pregnancy, this is something that she would have done a long time ago. And she said it very clearly. She's ready to take care of her child, and she's not going to give out her children to anyone. That is a mother. Whether she has the money or not, whether she's struggling, sleeping hungry, or like she doesn't have any source of income, she said it categorically. She is willing to take care of her child, and she's not going to entertain any other person coming in between her and her children. And, you know, David Jr. asked her a very good question. Suppose Matiko comes and wants to take away the children, what's going to happen? The lady said, of course, she knows the law. This is a lady that is knowledgeable and informed. And that is why we say education is not something that makes people to be so intelligent. If you did listen to this lady, she said she knows it very well. In the Kenyan laws, unless the child is 18 years, the child cannot stay with the father. Do you get it? Of course, I know there are some exceptions, but that is it. And therefore, Matiko's wife is ready to take care of herself and take care of the children. I saw JT. A lot of people came out in the comment section to correct him. Some of them told him to leave this matter alone, because at the end of the day, how are we helping this lady? There's someone who made a comment. It is only that I can't attach here, guys. The comment was something like this. I want to paraphrase it. The person said he's not a fan of David Jr. He doesn't like David Jr.'s content, but he strongly believes this child is not Davis. Do you get it? And the person called out on JT and told him to stop spreading rumors. If he has run out of content, he should get something else to do. And I guess this has to be JT's subscriber. They know it very well. So let them, just let the lady be. Let her do the tingo. At the end of the world, the child is hers. At the end of the day, the child is hers. She is the mother. She has to be responsible for the children. And everyone has to be responsible for the children that they bring forth. That is how I look at it. Until Matiko comes out and says otherwise. Hey, me, as Mary TV, I'm going to stick to what the wife says. I'm not going to listen to these naysayers, because sometimes you may think they have a lot of works in their ears. So guys, I don't know what you think about this video. Please drop your comment. Don't forget to like this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you have never subscribed and you're always here, why don't you consider subscribing? Thank you so much, and goodbye for now.